So I want to welcome Mr. Raj Patil, sir. Thank you. So to do his evaluation, hope guest, you know, right? He's a speaker. Guest, he's a speaker, and this speaker is getting evaluated. Okay, so his speech is getting evaluated by Toastmaster Ravi. Thank you. Please come and explain his title, project purpose. Please explain.
Thanks so much.
Yes.
So I'm really very happy to evaluate, because this is the first time I'm going to evaluate Toastmaster Nagraj. So Toastmaster Nagraj, speech title is, I feel sometimes that I was not meant for this society. Purpose statement, that is the purpose of this project is for the member to demonstrate his or her skill as a leader and a public speaker. The purpose of the second speech is for the member to share some aspect of his experience completing the project. So over to Toastmaster Nagraj. Okay, the time mentioned, the time is, that is 5 to 7 minutes.
8 to 10.
Sorry, the normal time is 5 to 7 minutes as a reason. So anyway, the time is 8 to 10 minutes, and 10 minutes the timer will show the green card. At 8 minutes. At 8 minutes it will show the green card. At 9 minutes it will show the yellow card, and at 10 minutes it will show the red card. That's it. Thank you so much.
So, first speaker of the day, and he is a very high level project. I don't know about it, but I feel sometimes I am not worth for the society, meant for the society. Toastmaster Nagraj, I am not meant for this society. Sorry, thank you. Thank you, yours.
My dear Toastmasters, guest present, I am, as you already mentioned my name, I'm nervous today. I'm Toastmaster Nagraj, and I'm really very proud of this Toastmasters club. The club have given me so many things. My dear fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, a very warm good evening to one and all.
Very good evening.
The guy who was stuttering few seconds ago, that was Nagraj Patil. Back then, when I was a child, I was not able to speak up for even a single line. I was not able to introduce myself. That was me. That's how my life journey was started. One of my friends sitting here in this classroom today, he has witnessed it from my childhood. He is my classmate from the primary. He has seen me sitting back on the bench and hiding myself from the teachers that they shouldn't ask me a question, because I was not able to speak up. Even though I knew the answer, I was scared. Confidence was not zero, it was in the minus. I was not able to speak to myself as well. I was so much scared. I used to hide myself from the events. Whenever a guest used to come to my house, I used to go out. But somehow they will end up asking, which class you are in? Which subject is your favorite subject? And my subjects were none of them. I hated all the subjects, everything about school. Somehow I completed my schooling and I joined St. Xavier's Pre-University College. They started this first batch. Before it used to be school only. Then they started college. And at the end of the first year in science, I was the first one to take the certificate from the registrar. And his face I still remember. He was in shock and embarrassment. because the first certificate he was signing and giving, with all the 6 out of 6 subjects being failed. I didn't even clear practicals because I spent my entire year in Jinkara ground watching cricket. My friends used to smoke, I never did. Yeah. I cannot give you a comment, sorry. That's how it went. My life was really with a lot of troubles in terms of communication, in terms of education. Somehow I ended up joining ITI, Industrial Training Institute. Many of you might be aware what it is. They teach the students how to survive in this world with the minimum wages, with minimum skills. There I took the trade as a machinist. I learned there how to give a shape to a raw metal. That metal which was lying in the rust, in the debris, that has to be taken out and given a beautiful shape, which is to be used in the machines. That machine is producing the things. There I learned about the life. No matter where you end up, from there you can rise like a phoenix. And you can grow and you can soar to the heights. Sky is the limit for you. Somehow I ended up joining Hindalco Industries. Back then it used to be known as very famous Indal factory. Many of those who are from Belgium, they know this. I joined there. After working few years, I had one very bad and worst encounter with my supervisor, my boss. One random day, because of some reason, he spoke to me in abusive language, and that hurt me very bad. But still, I couldn't speak up to a single word to him. But I told to myself, this is the last time someone is abusing me in this organization. That day I decided and I joined Government Polytechnic for diploma. I used to study hard. Morning 4 a.m. I used to get up, study till 7 a.m. 8 a.m. get up, get ready and go to work as I was working in Hindalco. Evening 6 o'clock back home again. Then 6 to 10 study again. Those who come from engineering background, they know clearing diploma is not easy. It's very difficult. It is much more difficult than the engineering. Why? Because those who are coming for diploma are from ITM or SSLC level students. Still I completed flying colors. Then Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was my next destination, turning point in my life. Kingdom have welcomed me with wide open hands, and I was proud and privileged to join one of the biggest aluminium complex ever being built on the earth, Made Aluminium Complex. I was part of that mega project. I worked there in Made Aluminium. I realized something very significant. We the Indians, we know everything. We are expert in engineering. We are good in technology. We are best in IT. But there is one thing which we really lack. And my colleagues, those who are working with me, were from different nationalities, more than 15, 20 different countries. There were Americans, there were French, there were Filipinos, Ghanaians, Mohammedans, British, Indians, Nepali, Pakistani, all of them together. And the difference between them and us was the communication. They were able to confidently convince the customers, the boss, in appraisal as well. Even though we knew everything, we were like, yes sir, no sir. We end up doing this. One fine day, one of my friends in Saudi Arabia introduced me about this club called as Toastmasters International. I was hesitant to join that because that club wanted me to go on the stage and speak, which I hated in my entire life. I never wanted to go on the stage. But that club does exactly the same thing. Still with a lot of hesitation, I joined the club. They called me on the stage and randomly and they gave me one topic. speak about leadership. 1 minute. Table topics is for 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes. And in my life, first time I felt that 1 minute like an entire day. I spoke about leadership, but I was just waiting for the green card to come up. So before getting disqualified, I should go and sit somewhere, yes. Then I joined this Toastmasters club and that gave me the turning edge in my life. That changed me, that transformed me like anything in my life. Today, as a speaker, as a leader, as a motivator, I do trainings. The person who was not able to speak for a word, a line, is being paid to speak. Companies book my flight, they book my hotel, they book everything for me, cab, everything, and they call me on the stage to speak up for 2-3 hours. They pay me. Handsome amount I'm getting to speak. This is what Toastmasters have done for me. Recently I took a project of training an NGO, that's APD, Association for Physically Disabled People. Their staff used to visit the random houses and they used to collect data of physically disabled people, the children. Whenever the staff is approaching a house, they are getting into conflict with the parents. How can you go to a house randomly and you can ask anyone disabled in any children is disabled in your house? It is very difficult. It's very difficult. People feel abused. People feel bad about this thing. But still these people, those staff of APD, are doing these things from the last 56 years. That organization is running from 56 long years. They are doing this for the society. I trained them on conflict management, where I showed them, I gave them some practical tools which can be used to come out of the conflict. First thing, not to get into conflict with the parents, with your boss, with anyone. Just to avoid them. And my dear friends, after a few weeks of that training, I received a call from their manager. He said to me, "Sir, after your training, I'm getting very few complaints from our staff. They're not coming up with any quarrels, they're not coming up with any fights, any arguments with the parents. They are happy. Because they started using these tools which I had provided to them to improve their communication, to not get into conflict." This was my latest project with this organization, APD. And to my surprise, after a few weeks, I received a gift in my house. And my wife was on the screen. "Who's sending you the gift?" I said, "I don't know." And unfortunately, they have mentioned only the address of Bangalore. Somehow, the manager called me back and he said, "Sir, have you received the gift?" I said, "Just wait, hold on. I'll put it on a speaker." Gift that doesn't have any value, but the love and the affection, the respect which I received through that gift is invaluable. That cannot be measured in terms of money. My dear friends, the Toastmasters club had transformed an introvert, the person who was stuttering throughout his life, the guy coming from Kannada medium, vernacular English, doesn't know anything about grammarian. As Toastmaster Ajay rightly said, I am really scared of grammarian. In my Toastmaster journey of 7 years, I have never taken one row. I have never taken one row. That is grammarian. Yes, I never did that. Because I know I cannot do the justice. I don't know what are roles, what are so many things. I don't know. I really do not. I'm not exaggerating, but I really do. That's why I never took that grammarian. VP, don't force me to take that. Yes, that's how I received a gift of my life from Toastmasters. Today, what project I am giving is, it's called Distinguished Toastmaster. Now you see TM in front of our name. After completing this project, that will be DTM, Distinguished Toastmaster. Very few members of the entire Toastmasters family in the world receive this award. Because there are so many criteria where you have to complete them. It takes years of efforts, commitment, financial and time as well. Then you reach to this level where you can be called as a distinguished Toastmasters. And today I really feel proud that after taking all the journey from 3-4 Toastmasters club, today it's my club, it's my own club. We started this, we chartered this, all of us together. And I am giving this Distinguished Toastmasters speech project in this club. I really feel proud, and this moment I would never forget in my life. Thank you so much, and over to Toastmaster College.
From ITI to DTM, from ITI to DTM, from diploma to Saudi, from Saudi to pathbreaker. Everyone has a gift, and for our BTC, he is one of the gift because he has reduced all to a small. And our boss is sitting there; he is busy, so will not. Who is the evaluation? Evaluation, you have to tell that. So, are you ready with the second speaker, or you want any of the 4 E's to be touched? Any of the 4 E's, we can touch it and come back again in a minute. Or you want the second speaker to start? 1 minute? Okay. What is the fine for drink and driving? Wrong question to the wrong person, but still you should know. Drink and driving, what is the fine? But as okay, what is Mr. Santosh? What is yes?
Fine is very minimal. 500.
What fine?
Oh,
Even for helmet it is not fine.
1,000.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's exactly right. 10,000. Okay. What is the fine if you are driving without a license?
500.
Yeah, 500.
It depends on your negotiation skill.
But what is the fine as per the Motor Vehicle Act amendment? There is a Motor Vehicle Act amendment has been done, and it has given a new list of fines.
2,000.
So 1 minute is over. Thank you. So the second speaker for today is okay. For the second speaker for today we have Mr. Santosh. It says icebreaker speech. So first I would like to call his evaluator, Miss Toastmaster Spurti Madam, on stage. And please explain his purpose of the speech. Yes. You want to introduce it?
Good evening all. I would like to call upon Toastmaster Santosh on the stage.